Hello, how are you all doing? I did a video earlier, but I accidentally deleted it, so I'm going to do a real quick one again. I'm going to introduce myself for those who do not know me. My name is Yulita M. Finger, single mom, homeschooling mom. I am passionate about health and wellness. We started our health and wellness journey 2017. Started looking for plant-based solutions for chronic health issues that I was dealing with, as well as my daughter. So started doing research and running across different information about essential oils. So I started buying some from Walmart and different ones online. They were okay, but they weren't giving me the benefits that I really needed and was looking for. So my cousin in South Carolina, she had mentioned to me about how she really likes Young Living, and she was telling me about them. But at first, when I did research on them, I was like, that's kind of pricey to me. Then a friend of mine, she reached out to me and she was telling me how great they were, and she went into full details as to the benefits and different things and experience that her and her family um, benefited with the oil. So I started doing more research into it, and I was like, okay, can I really not afford it? And so I thought, well, I need to invest in our health. We invest in everything else. I needed to invest in our health. So I saved up and I got the premium starter kit. That's how I got started. And when I first got it, like I said, I was buying those from Walmart and online, different ones, different other companies. When I popped open the kit, the first one I really was looking for was peppermint, because I know one of the health issues that I face. I know peppermint helps it, so that was the first thing that I was looking for. As soon as I opened it, I smelled the pure quality. It was so much different. I just knew it was pure, and so they have a vitality line that's what comes in the kit. It's ingestible. So I was drinking some coffee and I dropped the drop in my coffee, and it was so good. I loved it. And then I plugged up my diffuser, because the diffuser comes with the premium starter kit, which is awesome. So I plugged it up and I did exactly what the directions tell you to do. And I've always heard of the trio that Young Living have that everybody just really loves: peppermint, lavender, and lemon. So I did those in the diffuser, and it just made me so relaxed, and I just felt so good. And I ran the diffuser the rest of the evening, and I just fell in love with it. So we've been using the essential oils ever since. Plus, they have a whole lot more products, but the essential oils was what we got started with. And I just fell in love with it, and so I like to share it with others, share my story with others, and help them to understand the benefits of the oils and the different products that Young Living has to offer. I One of the things that I like to do with the essential oils also is DIYs. I like to make roller bottles. I like to make body butter. I posted a picture yesterday of some shea butter that I ordered. Accidentally ordered 5 pounds when I thought I was ordering two. Well, I like to whip it. Yesterday, the picture that I showed, it was not whipped. It was just I had I had to break it up, because the company that I ordered it from, it just came in a big old log. It was a real big log, and it was just in plastic. I think they said a lot of people were complaining about their containers was leaking or something, so they decided to start putting it in the plastic. But they're going back to the containers, but it just so happened they haven't yet. But anyway, I had to break it up into those tubs that I have it in. But today, I decided to go ahead and do a body butter, which I do always, but I wanted one for my hands. So I did whip some, and this is how it, well, I don't know if you can see it, but this is it. It looks very smooth when you whip it, so you see the smoothness of it. And this is just, I went ahead and whipped up a little more than what I needed because I did tell my nephew that I would give him some. So I needed some for my hands because I don't know what's going on with my fingers, this finger in particular, but it's just real flaky, and so I wanted to do some for my skin to smooth the skin. So I've already made it because, like I said, I did a video earlier, so I've already made it, but I want to just share on here again how I made it. I did like about to that much. I put because you don't want to put the essential oils in this kind of bowl. This is a plastic bowl, but I just did the whipping of the shea butter in this bowl. But this is a BPA approved container. It's a 4 ounce. So I did just up to here so that I can add my essential oils. What I chose because of the purpose of what I'm using it for, because you use whichever oils you like, whichever ones you prefer to put in it. But because of what I'm using it for, I chose bergamot, lavender, and copaiba. Bergamot, I did 7 drops of bergamot, and I added that in there. Then I did 10 drops of my lavender, and then the copaiba, I did 5 drops. Copaiba is pretty much, it enhances the other oils, gives you more benefits of the other oils. So I did 5 of that, and then what I did was I put more shea butter on top. Well, I stirred it first. I stirred it to make sure that my oils get in there real good. Then I put more shea butter on top, and then I stirred it some more to make sure that the oils get in that top part. And that is my body butter. I'm not gonna put too much more on because I already put some on, but it's real smooth. It goes on very smoothly. You want to keep in mind it doesn't take a lot, just a little. A little goes a long way, so don't put a whole lot. As you can see, my hands are very, well, I don't know if you can see it, but my hands are oily because I've been putting some on there when I did my other video. So I'd already had some on my hands. But I don't really mind my hands being real oily right now because I really want to take care of this skin issue. But that is what I want to share with you all, and maybe you can try use some body butter. Me and my daughter, we always, after we get out of the shower, dry off, we just rub our whole bodies down with it. You can just use it. You can, like I said, do whichever oils that you prefer. You don't want to use more than 3 different kinds. You don't want to just keep mixing a whole bunch. Just use at least up to 3 different kinds. But like I said, these are the ones that I chose because I'm using this just for my hands to try to take care of this skin issue on my hands. So, but I like for us, I have a bigger container that I do for our after shower body butter. But you can just, and if you're doing it in a bigger container, of course you want to add a little more oils. But because of this just being a 4 ounce, that's why I did the amount that I did in this one. But all right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and hit the share button and like. If you can't benefit from it, maybe some of your friends can. So, all right, you all have a very good rest of the Friday evening and very good rest of the